Choosing the right pickleball paddle is one of the most important part for every player. There have been many cases where beginners bought their first paddles for $100 or even a $400 paddle, and after 2 games, the paddle started to fall apart. Some people don't know what information they need to avoid scams. In this video, we'll cover what to watch out for and what to avoid. Let's get started. Body types of pickleball paddles. Due to the rising enthusiasm surrounding pickleball, new and different paddles are hitting the market all the time. Long gone are the days when a standard paddle is your only option. The newest paddles frequently feature improved materials such as polymer honeycomb, making them faster, lighter, or more durable. But occasionally, a new paddle shape will emerge. Edgeless pickleball paddles. Edgeless paddles are unique in that they don't have the standard protective guard running around the edge of the paddle. Many of the very best players choose to use edgeless paddles because they increase the playing surface area on the face of the paddle. The downside to edgeless paddles is that they are more prone to chipping and cracking due to the lack of protective support. In most cases, an edgeless paddle will not be the best choice for those who are new to pickleball. But if you are already a skilled player, then this may be a good option for you. Wide body pickleball paddles. The most common pickleball paddle shape is the wide body design, which maximizes the dimensions allowed by the USAPA approved rules of pickleball. In other words, this paddle shape offers the largest hitting surface that you can use in competitive play and a large sweet spot. Due to them being easier to use, more forgiving, and often less expensive than other paddles, wide body paddles are an excellent choice for those who are new to the sport. Elongated pickleball paddles. One of the new shapes to emerge recently, which is gaining a lot of popularity, is the elongated shape pickleball paddle. Elongated paddles have less width to the paddle face width, but feature an increased paddle length. This type of paddle usually comes with a longer handle length, and the shape provides extra reach, but makes it more difficult to strike from the sweet spot in the center of the paddle. Choosing the best elongated pickleball paddles can be difficult without play testing them first. Elongated paddles are great for seasoned players, but may not be as comfortable for beginners. For this reason, it is recommended that you find a paddle with a 30-day satisfaction warranty. Factors to consider when choosing a pickleball paddle. Once you've decided on a shape, it's time to go over other options, including paddle weight, grip size, and paddle materials. The weight of the paddle. Most experienced pickleball players will tell you that the most important thing to consider when buying a new paddle is the weight, and there's some truth in this. Paddles vary in weight from 6 to 14 ounces. And although that may not sound heavy, remember that you will often be holding and swinging the paddle for hours at a time. Lightweight, middleweight, or heavyweight. Lightweight paddles generally weigh anywhere from 6 to about 8 ounces, and they are much easier to swing. This easy swing allows for fast movements and returns, but the trade-off is a loss in power. Middleweight paddles weigh between 8 and 10 ounces and offer a good middle ground between ease of swing and power. For beginners, it's best to go with a light to midweight paddle that weighs between 7 and 9 ounces, as this will provide you with the best of both worlds. A good amount of speed and some power on the ball. Heavy paddles weigh more than 10 ounces and help you generate power due to their increased mass. However, like with lightweight paddles, there is a downside that comes with using a heavy paddle. You will require more strength to use the paddle for a long period of time because of its increased weight, and you won't be able to wield it as quickly. Paddle grip size and grip circumference. The size of the grip and grip length that you use are important. If you don't have the right size, comfortable grip for your hand circumference, then it will be uncomfortable to play with your paddle for extended periods of time. An easy way to choose your grip size is to base it on your height. If you are 5'2" inches and under, then you should use a 4 inches grip. If you are 5'3" inches, 5'8", Then, consider a 4 1/8 inches, 4 1/4 inches grip. If you are 5 9 inches or taller, use a 4 1/2 inches grip. Fiberglass. Composite paddles are a happy middle ground between the basic wooden paddles and the high-tech, high-end